The main thing was to make it digital. The premise we came up with is to make a digital scarecrow, so it's very influenced by that, and I wanted to make it very different from what has gone before. So it uses all the components, all the electronics within will be visible. Normally they're hidden behind all the sort of straw and whatever the scarecrow is made out of. So this will all be see-through, and all the electronics, all the components will be visible. So, and it'll be very much more blocky and digital looking, hopefully. I think in terms of what they're used to at Wray, it'll be much more interactive, so there'll be things that you can do to make the scarecrow do things. You know, you'll be able to put your face on it, you'll be able to make it noises, blow bubbles, change the light. So I think that'll be the big difference. I think it will look very different because it's made out of see-through acrylic and it's full of lights and wires and things. So those two elements I think will make it very different perhaps than what they usually at Wray. Because it's being constructed entirely of fluorescent acrylic, it'll all be done via the laser cutter. So we're designing boxes that we can construct into three-dimensional boxes. So it'll all be cut out of with the laser cutter, and then we'll construct it in the workshop here and then wire it and hopefully get the whole thing put together here before we ship it to Wray. Well, it's got a number of features, so we're using an Android tablet for the face, which will display the children's picture. That'll also use its mobile element, so that'll control the texting. It'll have two more computer boards on it, one that'll control the LEDs that'll run all the way through the arms and the legs and light the whole thing up, which will be done by a Raspberry Pi, which is this new sort of computer board that schools will be using to teach people computer science, so there's a nice link there. And then it will have another smaller computer board called an Arduino, which will be used to control the bubble blowers. So it's quite a mishmash of technologies that'll go into it. Because it is a mixture of technologies, that's been quite interesting to try and get all these things to work together. Things working on different voltages, so it has multiple power supplies, and then switching them all has been quite fun. Then ordering all the parts, because some of the things have come from not our usual place. So the bubble blowers I actually got for the early learning centre, and they were fish that I've had to sort of pull apart and then repurpose for this. I hope it makes people smile and I think that'll be a big part of it, because I think all the sort of interactive elements should be fun. I think the children would really like the bubble blowing. I'm hoping so. And I think hopefully because it is so digital, there'll be something inspiring about that what you can do with technology, and it's represented of all the work as well that we've done with Wray over the year in the digital sphere. So hopefully it will bring all these elements out, but in a really sort of fun way.